but the things that live there.
Hello, Daddy.
They come back.
Welcome back to Bloody Disgusting Fiends. I'm Vanessa. We are back on the red carpet this evening for the Los Angeles premiere of Dr. Sleep, the sequel to the ever so popular The Shining. And without further ado, let's eat screams and drink pain, as they say in the movie, on the red carpet.
Well, I didn't feel like we were revisiting anything. I mean, I feel like we were very much following on from that story. So I didn't feel like we were looking backwards. I mean, of course, I spent a lot of time watching Jack's performance because I'm playing his son, and I wanted to feel like really his son. I think we carry a lot of our fathers with us through our lives. I just enjoyed it. I thought it was a wonderful script, and Mike Flanagan's an amazing young new director who people should be excited to work with. So that was fun.
You want to do this?
I'm ready. So this is your second film working with King.
Yes, I still can't really believe that when you say that.
Isn't that bananas?
It's bananas. It's been my dream since I was a kid.
Because you're like a fan even aside, right?
Super fan.
Oh
yes.
my god, I'd like black out from being so excited from like. I know you've gotten asked that like a zillion times, but.
Oh no! I think I did. I think at least a few times that's happened to me. I've spent the last 2 years feeling like I'm about to throw up, including right now and tonight. Like, I don't think I'll really relax until this finally gets out to its audience. So it's been terrifying.
So is it more true to the book as far as Dr. Sleep goes, or did you go off of Kubrick's The Shining to follow? Like.
Both actually, and that balance, trying to honor both of those sources and also honor the original novel The Shining. It's kind of three sources that were pulled in. Juggling those was pretty much the name of the game. That was the hardest part.
Where were you when you first saw The Shining?
I was at a friend's house in 5th grade on a sleepover. I was way too young to see it. It scared the shit out of me, and it messed me up for a really long time.
Did you even understand what was going on?
No, I was too young to understand it. All I knew was that it was really scary. My first time I saw it, I was just focused on how terrifying those little girls in the hall were, how scary that lady in the bathroom was. I didn't even realize what I was watching. I didn't get to see it with the sophistication of a cinephile until I was much older.
Yeah.
But man, it scared me.
Right? You have The Shining. What does The Shining mean to you?
Well, it's telepathy, clairvoyance, and telekinesis. I think Afra sees it as kind of a magic trick. She doesn't quite understand it, and there's two sides to it. I think you can see it as a gift or a curse.
I think that the most important thing for me with this film specifically is I didn't want to read Dr. Sleep before I did the movie, just because it's two separate
100%.
things, two separate works of art.
100%.
And I know that it was very important for Mike to take inspiration from the original Shining and from the novel, but it was a whole nother work on its own.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to over prepare in that sense. I think that the feel and the vibe of The Shining has definitely portrayed in this movie. I think that the creepiness and the tiny movements in every single character, it really gives you the chills, But the one thing that we all did do, and it was really funny, on our first day meeting each other, I remember the first day I was meeting Rebecca, I walked in the room and she was sitting there and she had like no shoes on and she was meditating in the middle of a room and she just had a baby on her boob and she took the baby off and she's like, all right, let's do this. And she's a special person. But so we had a movement coach, a very, very famous movement coach. Forgive me, I'm forgetting his name right now, but I'll get back to you on that. You can look that up. He helped us. He paired us up and kind of said, you just threw us right into the ring. Like, we had to look into each other's eyes, these complete strangers, and not laugh and be very seductive and do all these crazy movements and things. And it was scary, but it really broke any boundaries we had, because honestly, the True Knot is a family. They they only have each other. No matter what, they only have each other. And so it was very important for us to bond and to get, you know, the right movements down.
Yes.
It was really great.
They'll eat what shines. And they noticed that little girl.
Wow. Hi there.
Get out of my head! Get out!
You were amazing, which I don't want to spoiler alert for anybody.
You've
but
seen it?
Yes.
I haven't.
So, shut up.
No, I'm going to see it now.
Oh my God! You're in for such a treat of yourself. Okay, so describe your character in 3 words.
Oh. Devoted. Thirsty. And passionate.
That's good.
And naughty. So for me, to be able to address a character like this, I found it more interesting and intriguing to find the bits that were loving and nurturing and kind of motherly, because that is so fucked up. Sorry for swearing. But it is. I mean, that is what scares me. It's the idea that someone close to you that is cradling you can be equally as disturbing. Yeah.
What can fans expect on that kill count in the film?
How dreadful?
many people died?
Not enough.
Yes, you run, dear. And then I will find you. And you will scream for years.
Come and play with us forever and ever.